So we're right into the action with Spectating Randoms. It looks like this guy's getting chased down from this back section a little bit behind him. He is starting from Village. You can see the little bit of poof of smoke there. Kind of heading over there. That could be a potential cash drop. He's going to go over here with the M1 Grand, which is a little bit sketchy, but obviously it could still work. There's only level 28 this season. Is able to grab that really quick. A lot of times you should be shimmying when you grab those types of things. It ends up with a couple different upgrades here. Has a cluster, a little bit of a Etra burst. I think there was another gun in the bushes there. He's just going to throw that away, giving away his position, which is a kind of a little bit of a problem. But he's going to go ahead and grab this other one and be good to go. So obviously the point of this series is kind of just spectate, give different tips and tricks as we watch to see if anything they could have done slightly different. That's kind of how this series goes. One little side note, this video does have a sponsored section, which we'll do right now. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the greatest mobile games of all time. Raid's got tons of champions, over 600 now, each with their own history in the world of Teleria. So if you haven't given it a shot, you can download Raid for yourself on mobile or PC with that link near the top of the description. Raid's always doing updates. They just released one of the newest bosses, the biggest and craziest yet. The thing is a Hydra with multiple different heads, each one with the complete boss battle all of its own. Head of Blight is all about poison. It poisons you, it leeches you, and it protects itself with a poison cloud, which makes it super hard to hit. The Head of Torment is terrifying and constantly applying true fear on your guys. The Head of Mischief loves your buffs and wants them all for itself. And if the new boss isn't enough for you, there's always a ton happening in Raid, and for this month they're releasing a bunch of awesome new champions along with a brand new faction, Wars Crypt. On top of that, there's also a ton of New Year's events and tournaments, including a special fusion event where you can get one of Raid's newest legendary champions. There's never been a better time to get started, and if you use my link in the description or scan my QR code, you'll get a free starter pack worth almost $30 to kickstart your game. We're talking a free champion, Ina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, and 1 XP boost, as well as an ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get into the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you up here at the top right of the screen. And it's just that easy. Thank you to Raid for sponsoring today's video. Not really a sense of urgency to try and get plates. And that's one of the biggest differentiators. We talked about it quite a bit when we did our Breadman breakdown. One of the biggest differentiators of average to below average players and top players is the pacing at which people move. There's usually a little bit more of a sense of urgency for top players, not necessarily because they're trying to chase kills, just because normally good players are going to go ahead and navigate a little bit faster. Slow players move a little bit slower for obvious reasons, which can negatively impact your stats, because while you're getting caught rotating, you're going to get killed. You're not really in the motion of slide canceling. You're not hurrying about trying to get these plates. The buy station is directly in front. There is a guy over here doing something, and you can see they're a little bit higher, so it's a little bit elevated there. There's some action over to the far right. Somebody does have a crown on the left, so probably over by that tower. Should be able to get their plates in here. Should immediately be playing with that. Works out perfectly. Does have an MP40 now with the sniper, so it can be a little bit sketch in certain scenarios. I would have kept the Etra burst, just because you need a little bit something for long range, because now you have 2 short range options. We'll see if that ends up negatively impacting them. Coming through here. So here's what I'm talking about, like slow. There's the guy right in front of you to the left. Oh, you looked right at him. No, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. So this guy going ahead and loot the body, has the money, has a gas mask, fully plated, swaps out for the Sten when there's a good MP40 there. It's like the meta build MP40. I guess he just prefers the Sten. Sten's still pretty solid though. Especially in solos, you can get away with lower mag guns. Like this one only has 32 versus the 45 of the higher damage MP40, which is just so versatile. Just gonna hurry up over here to the buy station. Obviously, we're using Verdansk vehicles because this is standard battle royale. They did separate the modes. Hopefully, he doesn't get run over. Oh, I was about to say, hopefully, he don't get run over here. There's 2 people here, one up on the hill, or rotating around, and then the other one at the buy station. Looks like he's marked it. You can see him right in the front of him. He's going to be able to third party this. Why did he do it like that? There he is. There's the other one right next to him. There he is. Nice. A little bit of a body lobby, I would imagine, the way those guys are responding. All right, he went for the play. A little bit different. This guy already has 6 kills. Is he on like a demon pace? What's going on here? 6 kills with 80 up? That's pretty rare that we find someone like that. Obviously, we can't get a loadout. You have to wait till about 7 minutes into the match to get the loadout. That's a change that some people like and some people don't. I think that's impacting the pacing of the game, especially when you want to use your MW guns or your blueprints that you paid for or whatever. You should be able to have access to those pretty early on if you get the money for it. So he's pushing. This is a pretty aggro player. I wonder if he gets this kill, I'm going to go ahead and check his stats. So you got the heartbeat. There he is. He's the left. Oh, damn. He whipped across, reachouted, and got the kill. Yeah, this guy's definitely looking like he could be a better player. Let me go and double check his stats on COD Tracker, which we've used before. This guy actually has a 2 KD. Pretty good. With 114 wins. Not bad. Now he's able to get that loadout. Let's see what he gets. Okay, Mac 10 with the Pila. And he kept the automaton with Ghost and EOD with the C4. Well, obviously, vehicles can be an issue in this game. He's going for a recon. So this guy's definitely trying to get some wins here. Gonna give away his position here. Everyone at this point in the match likely grabs Ghost. I think that's become more popular because you only get the 1 loadout. Normally you'd buy a loadout, get your 2 overkill weapons, and then when you would get a little bit later on, you get the free loadout, and then you'd convert that over to Ghost if you manage to stay alive. With the change to that mechanic, it makes it a little bit trippy. You can see where the zone's going. So this is a little bit of a weird zone. You could probably get the top of the hill here. I believe that's the top of the hill. And then you'd have the different angles here. But there's not a lot of cover. These little walkways, a lot of different areas you can get shot. It can get a little bit wonky. Pretty good though, still rocking the Mac. That's one of the things that I've talked about quite a bit on my second channel recently is how open the meta is when you can actually use a lot of different weapons. Whether you prefer Cold War weapons, Modern Warfare weapons, or you like to change to the Vanguard weapons, you have full reign to use over 150 different weapons, even though probably about 40 of them are what's viable. Probably about 12 that are just super viable meta. And that's kind of where we're at right now, which is pretty nice. You can still use a lot of good weapons, including the Mac 10, especially if you like some of the mobility that the Cold War guns offer. Somebody put a gas grenade. I didn't see from where. Again, man, these guys are stealthy. You got to use covered. Oh, I thought I saw him at the distance there. I thought I saw him on the right. It's kind of hard to tell. He's doing a pretty good job, though, of not giving away too much of his positioning. But with the TTKs very fast in this game, all you need to do is slip up minorly, and you're kind of screwed here. All right, so his pace slowed down quite a bit. We've seen this when we've talked about top players. A lot of the pacing of your game is dictated on the number of red dots you can see. That is kind of one of the core mechanics of Call of Duty is they do have red dots on the map, so people are visible when they fire unsuppressed weapons, or you know, have some special attachment to avoid that, and or rocking Ghost. So if you're not popping UAVs, you're kind of limited. You have to rely on the heartbeat sensor, which did get nerfed. It only pings once every 6 seconds instead of 3, and the range is still that 50 meters. That's really where I wish they would have nerfed it, in that range department. So it'd have been like 35 meters, because then it's almost like worthless, because then you'd be able to hear most of the audio cues most of the time. Obviously, the audio is not great in this game. Just coming over here. These are the best contracts to get, in my opinion, especially late game, because you're going to get the advanced UAV, the big game bounty. You could push for this. If you catch them out in the open and it's a relatively easy kill, you're able to get that advance, and then you can strategically position. Somebody just called in a streak back here. You can see that. They called in a cluster or a precision. I didn't see the plane on the map, so that's likely a cluster that they called somewhere on the map, because when you do call it in, it will give away a direct location of where you're at, regardless of what perks or anything that you have. So this is a bit of an awkward push, because you don't know where the guy is. He knows you're coming, or they know you're coming for them, so because obviously it's going to say the threat increases. So he's going to be peeking. You might get shot in the back. Your back is wide open. Luckily, this guy does not have Ghost, but he's going to hear you. No matter what, they're going to hear you. Unless they're just deaf. There it is. He got a break. So he does know where they're at. Nice. Oh! MP40 gets like that? No shot. He dies like that. Oh my God. This guy's still rocking floor loot. This guy's on a regain, most likely. Holy, how does that even happen? Man, he made the MAC-10 look like terrible guard. He got instantly deleted. I felt like this guy had stopping power even though they removed it. Wow, this guy has a 0.7 KD. See? How do you get those easy lobbies? It doesn't matter how body this guy is. With the 0.7 KD, he still has 6 kills, no wins, never had a win in his in any of the Battle Royale. Doesn't play Rebirth. You can hear the person either land. Oh, there he is. He's going to get smoked. Got smoked. He came back. He knew he was a bot. Yes. Beethoven. Hell yeah. He came back with his gulag weapon. I had a feeling this guy was going to win the match. Absolute demon. So he's going to get his guns back. Wow, did he get smoked. He's got to pick up the Mac. Or MP40 now, yeah. I didn't see where the Mac was. Probably one of those glitches. It sucks because he missed out on the advanced. So how's the zone looking? All right, still like it's going to end up there. We'll see where the ship pulls to. He wasn't able to gather any money. You can see that I would probably go for the big game bounty again. But the big game bounties, I don't believe they have a cap. So that one's still marked.
Location marked.
This guy does have to rotate in about 40 seconds. So there's a huge 2-minute gap between where you're at. If the smart player, what they'll do is move to this motor pool, hang out in here and catch this person rotating. And they'll be able to shoot him in the side or the back if they don't play it too aggressive. Going for the aggressive play, you know the person has to rotate in the next minute and a half. Risking it. This is still good position, but very risky. Just let me use it to use it. Now you should be able to hear the guy. You shouldn't be making a bunch of noise. Oh, there's the rotation. There he is on the left. Nice. I would have waited to shoot until the guy was in the open. If you see, once he gets past this tree, once the guy would have got past that tree, it would have been in no man's land. Luckily, that player's not that smart. He ended up pushing forward right into the open. He ends up rezzing him. Just wait. Nice nade. A little bit short. Got him. Nice. I didn't think it was going to go through that tree there. But good enough. 20K. Ooh, got the self-revive. Got a UAV. And everyone close has Ghost. Yikes. Look, nobody's on the minimap. There's still 18 other players, 17 other players. So it's always that trade-off here. Better mobility would be with that MP40. He doesn't have any perks, so he's kind of missing out there. Does have a UAV now to pulse. There's a guy inside this building. There's 2 down low, 1 and then 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that still leaves 10 ghosted players. There's 2 right here. 1's in the vehicle. Nice. This was a ghosted player. Get them out the lobby. There's still another one low that has to, well, no, they don't have to move at all. You don't want to give away too much of your position on the right, though. This guy could peek you from right there. They have to rotate uphill to you. Get around the corner. Nice. He got the command where it said you're getting clustered. We didn't see it. The guy jumped in the vehicle, and now we know that there's 2 people over there. Okay, nice. You can see him right there. It's a little bit hard shot. At least the vehicle's destroyed. You could jump, and I believe if you jump from high enough, you might be able to make it on the roof of this building. The other guy's taking off, and then you'll be able to catch this guy in rotation. Just watch out this guy doesn't hit you. No reason to shoot him. Just let him go. He's a distraction for the... Oh, they're both rotating in vehicles. So this guy got out right over here on the inside of the zone. You might get held. Just worry about getting in. Somebody has the bounty on you, and it's probably the guy behind... Oh, ghosted player. Nice spot. I didn't even see that guy. Everyone's got to rotate here. I don't know if that's his bounty because... Nice. Was that that is the bounty. That is the bounty. Will that nade hit? Nice nade. Damn, this dude's a demon. Hopefully they win. This guy seems really good with the 2KD in this lobby. And the other guy took the vehicle. He's still in it. Oh, watch out. Nice. Good shots. Oh, nope. Got to get to behind the car. Oh, they're on both sides? Where'd that guy come from? This is awful. It's just bad timing. Hopefully the guy doesn't have C4. He's ghost. Yeah, everyone on this side's going to have ghost. I don't know where he was getting shot from. He's going to get sniped right now. I literally called it. AX50. See, MW, just chilling. Probably has Ghost in a really campy spot. It's a decent number of kills. Unfortunate for that guy. There's one guy below you. Rocking the M4. Could reload that. Okay, he's going to be right below you. I don't know how. Still haven't reloaded using a Merc. Kind of weird for this build.
Lone Wolf calling Wolf Den. Over.
Oh, and he's using the Rambo skin. He's going to kill himself? The guy, I believe he's below you because you were right next to him. And you just gave away your position. There he is. Nice. Oh, man. I thought he was going to choke it. He still might. Okay, he didn't choke it. Ooh. See, that's the beauty of the regular Battle Royale. You can use all these guns. These are MW guns. This guy's refusing to get Cold War. He's refusing to get Vanguard. He said, hell no. I am using my Modern Warfare guns that I've used for 2.5 years. This guy's at 1.56 KD. Not bad. He has 31 wins out of 1,000 matches. Wow. You don't have a gas mask. That kind of screws you. There's a guy down below you. Okay, now you know where that guy is. Look to your left. Don't get tunnel visioned. There's got to be someone to your left rotating. Oh, man. He's getting super tunnel visioned on one guy. Oh, my God. The heartbeat is crazy. It's so valuable. He's going to get this one kill. Easy. That was super easy. But now you've given up the high ground. You caused a lot of noise. You knew where that guy was. And there you're getting sniped from the tower. Will he hit you again? There's the other guy. He just called in a precision or something. The guy on the left was moving up from the top. So that's what I was talking about, rotating a little bit too early. He's in the center zone. The guy's going to be above you, which is the one that doesn't have a suppressor. And I don't know where this one went, but the other guy up top saved this guy's life because he ended up injuring this other guy. Hopefully the zone doesn't pull up because he could be screwed here. There's the guy above. There's the high ground that we had, that we forfeited. All right, got a fortunate zone pull. Okay, that other guy's rotating on the left side of the zone. Most likely. Okay. Damn. So hopefully he doesn't get flanked on the left side. He's in the zone. These guys got to rotate. They're going to fight. He's going to be able to third party. Oh, he's right above you. Nice. Where's the other one? You're going to get beamed here. Oh my God. The other guy has high ground. Will you be able to escape this? He's to your left. He's obviously up top. He's ghosted. What? Oh man, this guy got the freest win. That's his 30-second win. GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.